I mean, how's your day been so far?
So far good. Had a lab earlier today.
A lab?
Lasted
Is
about
that
30 minutes for syllabus
it
day.
was 30 minutes? Oh wait,
Yeah,
we're going
she-
straight into
oh,
it.
straight
Actually,
into it. All right.
never mind.
We're
Here we
getting
go.
started.
Here we go. Clubhouse.
Yeah. Looks like we're on defense first, which is always a good choice. We'll see what the
Yeah,
bans
I
are.
like starting off on defense. But USM will be banning. I wonder who they're gonna ban. Last season we saw a lot of like Mira bans and like
Yeah.
Jackal.
Definitely
There we go.
expected to see the
All the purple
Jackal.
characters.
Yeah.
Fenrir's.
The Fenrir could be banned. I think for the attackers, probably a Doe could be banned. We'll see from
Yeah,
Louisville.
Dokkaebi is one of those characters that is very annoying to play against.
Yeah.
But I
Could
wonder
be
if they're gonna ban like Azami or like Solus or
Yeah,
something
it
like
could be.
that to counter
Ooh,
us.
Maverick.
Ooh,
ban.
Maverick.
That's a
is
very,
very
interesting
interesting,
ban
yeah.
coming. I haven't seen our varsity team play a lot of Mavericks, so I don't know how much it'll impact us.
Oh yeah, maybe they just ban Maverick just to get a character away, so
Yeah.
like they don't ban someone that
Maybe
they play.
Maybe
Yeah,
they're fearing a Maverick.
there we
do
go.
see an
Azami.
Azami
There we
ban.
go.
The team
We-
does not sound like they're happy about that Azami
Yeah.
ban. Or
That's it. I mean, that's a good ban for them because USM they do like to play a lot of Azami, and
there's the Mira ban.
there we go. The Mira.
This does leave open
course.
the Fenrir though. Do we think we see a lot of Fenrir today?
Definitely for sure. I would think so because Fenrir is a very good character to have on the boards. Very control,
Yep, and we
and there we
immediately
go. I
see the
mean,
Fenrir locked in.
immediately, which is good. Azami though.
We do
I thought.
see
I
a-
mean, Azami is who we like to play a lot, so I thought.
we do see the Thorn. I don't know if it'll be an issue that
I do
the
see a
Thorn has
Montaigne, which
skin
is-
on, but we'll find out.
I do see a Montaigne, which is going to be very
Yeah.
annoying to play against too, because shield characters, if you're really good at playing shield characters, they're just very annoying. They take a lot of space for free, especially
Actually, may have switched off to the Brava, realizing that we are in
the basement.
here.
Yeah. So-
basement pick. Interesting is a very interesting first pick here. Seeing the Solus coming from ZPip, that'll be a very good roamer pick. We'll see how.
Yeah,
that one
usually
goes.
I see us starting up on the second floor, or most teams start
Yeah.
on the second floor. So basement is gonna be like one of those like to throw them off.
Yeah. I think it definitely
Yeah.
threw them off because, I mean, we've already seen 4 switches come from Louisville.
Switching into the Doke, got the Habana gridlock. Just typical upstairs down take.
We do see
type of
the
comp.
Habana for the hatches breaching. Hopefully, our Solus will be able to find the Habana before they cause too much havoc.
Yeah, which we do see ZPip Aaron, who's roaming right now. He's gonna be on the Solus roll. He's gonna be their roamer and trying to distract him as much as possible and stay alive. Maybe get some picks.
Yeah. I
Right.
see a call come out from the Dokkaebi. Just trying to get a sense out of where the defense is. I
It looks
don't
like-
know if anybody found the Solus, though, so they may just be...
I think they
still
did
trying
drone
to
him
find
out,
it. Maybe.
but they're already inside on the second floor.
Oh, yeah.
They still gotta clear the third floor out because if they let Aaron or ZPip just hang around upstairs, it's gonna eventually bite them. Like
Yeah.
they're gonna have to clear them out here before they start working downwards.
Yeah, it looks like we are going for a breach on the...
There we go. Aaron's gonna find the
Match?
first pick of the game on Jay Razor. That's gonna be the Dokkaebi down.
Yeah. The Dokkaebi coming down is really crucial because that second call didn't end up going out, and the first call was super early, so we don't have a ton of intel coming from the Dokkaebi anymore.
Yeah, but Aaron's doing a really good job. It's just staying alive, being a pest for the offense.
Yeah.
Trying to waste time. You want to waste as much time as possible before they start working the site, so that once they start working the site, it's going to be hard for them to get through the Fenrir traps, and the Thorn traps that they need to clear out. And there we go.
Ooh,
Aaron's
Jacob
going
does
to
go
be
down.
taken out, but going to do a lot of damage to the gridlock.
Yeah.
Forerunner going to be on 1 HP now. With a minute left, I mean, this is a good amount of time to go work towards the site and try to get the bomb down. But now this is the hard part. They gotta get all their drones in and try to find out where these USM players are playing. Which they're all bunkered up right now.
It does look like Louisville is trying to go for an execute on that dirt hatch. They may be trying to go for that.
Looks like they also have the Moto hatch taken out too. So they got that angle, that whole section cleared.
Yeah. They have just a ton of room with about 40 seconds left. We'll see what they end up doing.
There is a guy working down dirt. I'm not sure if USM knows this, but the barricade's still up, so
Yeah.
there has to be a sound cue before this guy gets to work his way in. Capsule fire going to be placed on Rausk, the Thorn. He's going to be a little bit of an awkward position trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, because he definitely can't rotate out of there with that cap just sitting there watching.
Time is ticking. 15 seconds left. They're going to have to start working their way in and dropping in now as they're going to fire the corner again. And then Josh is going to find a kill. Mac. Then Rouse is going to find another. There's going to be a 4v2. One is on site. 2 seconds left. Let's see if they're going to get the bomb down. And that's going to be defenders taking the first round. Not being able to put down the bomb. Habana just getting down as soon as the time went out.
Yeah, that was a very solid defensive round there. Seeing that they just sort of bunkered down on site beside CPIP and just sort of waiting for them to come to them.
Yeah, just wasting as much time as possible all the way down to 15 seconds left before they even started dropping down the hatch. And eventually they just took out the bomb planner, and that's a USM round win right there for them.
Very solid round one coming from USM.
Very well played, very, very clean round. And now they're going to go into the upstairs. Cash and, what is it? Cash and CC. There, yeah.
This will be one of those that we want to see how they do plan out to deny that wall.
Yeah, for sure. And I want to see how Aaron ZPip roams on this bomb site, because you know it's just you don't really need to go downstairs, but like you do need to try to grab garage control if you want any chance of like playing the bomb in the CC. So I want to see how Aaron plays this round and how he's gonna lurk around and be a pest for the Louisville squad.
Yeah, I think he may try to sit below CC with all that wooden floor. I mean, it does give a lot for impact through the floor.
Oh yeah, and he can see the bomb being planted with his Solus util. But they do have a Montaigne, which will help him plant the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they don't go for like an Osu, you know, who also has a shield that you can place down. But I guess they like Montaigne, which he is going to take all this space in garage, making it super hard for Josh to play as he's getting wall banged already, all the way down to 1 HP.
Yeah. He's super low early in this battle. I mean, it's not looking amazing, but he does rotate down to try and kill that Montaigne if they do come downstairs.
They do have full garage control, which I said, and they got the wall down. So, I mean, 1 minute in, they can start working to plant this bomb already.
And there's Kipoxy on the smoke.
Kipoxy's going to go down to the, I forgot her name. Aqua. Here you go.
Looks like the Montaigne is heading in towards CCTV now.
Where is the Thatcher with the bomb? Not sure where the Thatcher is. But a lot of space taken by Louisville already. I mean, USM just all the way backed up. Aaron's going to be.
There's a bunch of damage to the Montaigne.
Bomb is going to be trying to get placed down, and it will be placed down here soon. C4 actually might stop it. No, but it will get the kill, and he will get a second one. 2v3 now.
Ooh.
Aqua's going to hop in and get another one. Now it's going to be a 1v3 for Aaron, who's just playing offsite. Going to have to play retake now.
Yeah.
Trying to impact the walls, trying to walk through Cash, but not going to know that Standing in Ash is going to be behind that wall. The Thermite going to pick up the last kill. Getting around for Louisville.
Yeah, I think that round was a little bit less well executed than the last round. The Montaigne did just sort of push in and take all the space they wanted.
Yeah, I think that time around, Louisville just really just inserted themselves right away. I mean, not even 1 minute in, they already have full garage control and has the main wall down. That's just so much space that they're just able to plant the bomb so easily. And like with the Montaigne being right in front of him, it was super hard for Rosk to throw a C4 in there, because the Montaigne can just pull down his shield and shoot him at any time. So it was really hard to stop that Thatcher from getting the bomb down, and it just snowballed into a round win for Louisville.
Yeah, I definitely think Louisville knew what they did wrong in that first match of waiting too long, and proactively tried to go a little bit faster with that Montaigne rush and just sort of see if it worked mentality, and it ended up working out for them.
10 seconds to go.
But now USM is going to be looking to switch into the bedroom now. The bedroom and gym instead of cash. But it looks like they're going to extend their hold all the way to cash with castles and reinforced walls. So let's see what kind of strats they got and how they're going to hold this site.
I think the bedroom pick instead of the cash pick could be better for them. I think that CC hold was definitely really tough for them. I think their bedroom and gym hold may just be a little bit better.
Yeah.
I definitely was there for the tryouts, and it definitely seemed like they had a little bit more idea for the bed gym control.
Yeah. Also, I think that switching it up, the defensive round picks, instead of just running the one back again and like switching up what you do, is better than just rerunning the map.
Yeah.
I think this bedroom and gym pick will be a lot better because like they don't know what we do on this side yet.
I definitely think switching up to the Frost and the Legion definitely seems like
more traps.
Yeah, definitely more trap heavy set that we have going here. Keeping on the Solus though, because the Solus is such an important part of the defense. Being able to roam super far and get all the intel of where droning are and when they're planting, all of that is just so valuable that you just can't not play them.
I mean, yeah, Solus is just it's too good to not be played. I mean, you could just find out where they want to come in from, find out where they're droning from, find out what side they're planning to play. And they're already hopping into the gym here as we have
looks
some
like the gym
fights
control
going on.
just was completely lost.
I mean, May's already picking up Josh, but it's going to be traded by Rouse just sliding up there, and then he's going to get shot through the hole.
The refrag does come in.
Now it's going to be another one on Aaron on the roam, and now it's going to be a 2v3 on the site. K-Box is going to find one of his own.
Yeah, and then he goes down.
It's going to go down to Bearsy in the bathroom, and they're just going to find him out, and J-Razor's going to find the last kill onto him.
Yeah.
It's going to be another round win for Louisville.
I definitely think one thing that is happening is sort of a snowball effect of when something goes wrong for USM, it just sort of snowballs into a sort of frantic.
And also, Louisville has really switched up their pace. I mean, from the first round, they've been going really fast, trying to like hit these sites before we even get a chance to react to it. And I want to see USM try to adapt to that and try to play against that fast pace that Louisville's throwing right now, because they're just catching them off guard with 1 minute in.
Yeah, I think the trap-heavy defense was what they were going to try and do, but I don't think it ended up working out for them as well as they wanted to.
Yeah, which traps should slow them down.
Yeah.
But they just need to play around it a little bit more. Now they're going to go back to construction, or the basements. And this is the round that they won, which is the basement.
I definitely think the basement was they held it a lot better with just their positioning and everything. They held off every site and entry really well on basement. They just sort of felt like they knew what they were doing more on basement.
Yeah, which it is like, basement is like kind of like a comfort, what do they call it?
Comfort pick?
Objective.
Yep.
For most teams, I think. Not much has really changed from basement from Clubhouse in these past few updates for Siege.
I definitely think Clubhouse is one of the most picked maps and one of the most beloved maps by Siege players, which means that I think a lot of people know how to attack and how to defend, which sort of levels out the playing field for how teams go at it.
Yeah, I don't know, I like Oregon though.
I do like the Oregon too. I think I'm like
one of the other older maps.
Yeah.
Including Clubhouse.
I'm definitely I like the Clubhouse. I like Oregon. Just those generic maps that like seem
that
to get
everybody knows. Yeah, that everybody knows. But
it's just the comfort is definitely there for how site setups, push counters, stuff like that.
Here we go. With a minute 50 left, it looks like Louisville already worked into the second floor.
We do see a zero
droning
cam
around. I mean, I think Aaron's still roaming around top Z-Pip. Looks like they haven't found him yet. I'm not sure if they found Aaron. I mean, he's comfortably sitting around cash. So I mean, if they let him hang around enough, he's gonna eventually come behind them and stab him in the back.
Definitely, for sure. I don't think Louisville is droning that second floor, which is going to be very tough for them, knowing that Asolis may just be up there.
Yeah, and I think Habana is going upstairs looking around.
Ooh.
I think he was looking up the stairs for a second. Now he's gonna work his way down, as they did get the moto hatch already.
Yeah, there's the second call from the Dokkaebi, which means that there's not going to be a ton of intel coming from that Dokkaebi anymore. I don't know how much crucial that's going to be, but we'll find out.
Looks like they have 2 players in dirt this time around. Nobody on the kitchen hatch yet so far. They're gonna send the cap tower around, so they're gonna still have the same fire play into the corner. But that's gonna be Rousk finding the first kill onto Dokkaebi. I think that was through dirt. And then Maze. Oh, Habana's gonna drop down, find a kill onto K-Poxy. Gonna get away with her life. Still one in dirt.
Yeah.
Aaron is working his way down the stairs. Gonna backstab onto Maze. As I said earlier, they let Aaron hang out long enough upstairs. He's gonna find a backstab onto him. It's gonna get a 4v3 now with 15 seconds left. 3 players, 1 in dirt, 1 in kitchen. They're gonna have to start working their way down.
The thorn.
Rusk's gonna get caught off guard by the dirt guy, but it's gonna be traded by Josh. As they're gonna try to get the plant down, Capital. But it's gonna get stopped by Josh as the other player's still in the kitchen hatch.
Yeah.
Not really protecting him that much, and that's just gonna be the round win for USM.
I
They
think
try doing the same plant spot, and it's not gonna work.
I think Louisville doesn't really know what to expect from the basement or know how to attack it, because they just keep attacking fast when they're on second floor, but can't really seem to find that groove
entry
on
into
basement.
into the objective. As in they just drop in, try to plant behind the same box.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's not much coverage, as in the dirt guy dies, and then the Josh can just run up.
Yeah.
The smoke player can just run up and just kill the diffuser and run out of time. That's gonna be it for them. Like,
So we're back to CC here. We'll see how this one turns out.
CC, you know, they did really good on CC with the Montaigne especially. I think USM needs to adapt to the fast garage shake and play a little bit more players there, or maybe play the smoke player there to try to stop.
Yeah, I think the smoke player has to play catwalk on that whole garage area just to stop the Montaigne push upstairs.
Or at least stall him for the rest of us to rotate around and look towards the garage, because the garage and the main wall is practically how they got in and just got the plant down so quickly.
Yeah. We just can't let that Montaigne walk all the way upstairs in garage and just keep taking all that space for free.
I have to agree with that one. Right, here we go. Looks like it maybe just play the smoke player in cash and just throw your smokes when they try to plant. That could also work. I mean, just use C4s and smoke grenades when they start trying to plant, and play cash side.
A little bit of damage coming to the Montaigne. I think he might have hit a Legion mine.
Yeah, Legion mines all up the stairs is also really good too.
Yeah.
I think if you really slow down this Montaigne, it will slow down their entire push, because the Montaigne is the biggest problem they have. Oh, this is a new character, right?
Yep, Two Brow. Rosk on the Two Brow is very interesting, because that Two Brow did in fact just get nerfed this morning.
Oh, so I thought he iced the wall. I thought that like Bandit tricked it.
He iced the wall, but they don't actually have a Bandit or a Cade on it. A little bit of damage coming out to the Montaigne, but
It's gonna slow down the plant a little bit.
Yeah, so it just slows down that wall a little bit. But if you're not running that Cade or Bandit, it's just not super effective.
It doesn't cancel it, it just slows it down.
No, it just slows it down for the time being.
Okay. So this Montaigne's gonna walk all the way up into Rusk's face, which is gonna make it very scary for him to hold this door.
Yeah, so it looks like that Montaigne's just gonna hold that door there and just get them CC.
Ooh, and he's gonna find 2 picks with the pistol unshielding. I mean, that's just a
that's just a good play right there.
Yeah, that's just the effectiveness of Montaigne, being able to get in people's faces close range and pull out the pistol.
Oh,
there we go. Flawless round from Louisville. Just dissecting them with the Montaigne. Just being able to walk up into their face, unshield around the corner, and just tap them with the pistol without really getting punished for it.
Yeah, USM really needs to figure out what they can do against that Montaigne. That Montaigne has taken 3 rounds from them almost.
Yeah, it's worked a little bit too too effective for them. I think they should have used their smoke grenades a little bit more.
Yeah, I think
to
we
try
really
to
do
slow
need to
him
have
down.
that smoke on the Montaigne. It's
Because
just
that,
like
yeah,
once that Montaigne gets that CC control, the game's basically over at that point.
yeah. And then he has that player right behind him just to trade him
Yeah.
if he needs to be. And he also has his own like pistol to shoot people with, which he got a double kill with. That was really nice for him.
Yeah. We do move back to bed and gym. We'll see if rotating back here works any better. Doesn't look like the Montaigne yet, but we may see a Bravo switch to the Montaigne because that is one of those characters that they do like running a lot.
I'm surprised there's no Osa. Is Osa not good anymore? The shield
Osa
character?
hasn't been very good, so Osa's like, I don't know. I
the
don't
deployable
think
shield?
Osa's super effective anymore. Just like shield operators in general aren't very viable right now. Just with
Yeah.
the amount of traps that we have now and the
Oh, and like
just the
C4s.
skill of player. Yeah, like C4s, like the amount of people that have C4s and like impacts and stuff. It just the Osa doesn't find enough effectiveness to trade equally with what you're lacking otherwise.
So it's a lot more risky to play characters
Yeah.
like Osa because of all the impacts.
Yeah, with a
Just
lot of
impact the
impacts, a
shield.
lot of C4s. We see a lot more like wardens being played today with like really aggressive wardens with a C4. That could ruin an Osa's day.
Oh,
we just see one go down.
Aqua.
Ooh,
With
that's
the
a really
sledge.
quick pick right there. And
Yeah, just sledging the hole in the ground and just finding K-Poxy before he can even like rotate to where he needs to play. And that's just gonna be a great first pick for Aqua.
another
And
pick
another
on
one.
Bearsy on that Jaeger. This is not looking amazing, but I mean, we could see a comeback here
Ooh,
from
Josh.
Mac.
Saw
Mac
him
does
just
have
for
the
a second.
sledge there.
They're already deep into like into the hatch and
Oh, and there goes Rosk on the castle.
2v5 now. I mean, it's gonna be Aaron and Josh
Oh, we do
retaking the
see a pick,
site.
Yeah, on the thermite.
They're already working their way into gym. Already have control of the main wall. They have control of the meeting room also.
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
that whole angle is that whole
that
cutoff.
angle's just unplayable almost.
He did
We're gonna have
see
to
Aaron
do-
on the jiggle, and now Aaron's position is gonna go uncovered, and now he's gonna have to retake, knowing that all four
Oh,
members
that
are
was
looking
a-
his way.
That was a lot of damage coming out from that grenade there. I don't know if, when they plant there, it's just
Ooh.
gonna be so hard in a 1v4.
I don't think Aaron was expecting that guy gonna.
No.
Yep, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
Jay Razor taking him out, making it 4-2.
Yeah, I think we were 4-2.
It's gonna be switching sides now. USM is gonna be on the attack. See how they
Hopefully
do.
their attack goes better.
This is the harder side to play. At least I think so. Especially with the USM style, they like to drone out and clear a lot of things.
Oh, definitely a slower style of play. But we do see Mac on the blitz.
Blitz.
They may be trying to go
To
for
go
a
fast.
really, really quick plant here if they're in CC or in gym. They may be trying to go for a quick gym take or a quick CC take. And just,
Oh, he's gonna switch to Ying though, just in case. I think Ying, yeah. So
yeah, I think
it's
the
gonna be
Ying
Josh
switch
on
here
Flash.
could make sense now that they're basement. I mean, you see the Maestro coming up to reinforce. We do see a lot of interesting picks coming from the defense here on that Maestro, Cade, and the Oryx. On
Oryx
basement.
is Oryx
And the
is
Oryx is a very interesting pick coming from just any site. I mean, Oryx has been
definitely
one of
like
those characters.
yeah, he's definitely like a solo selfish character.
Yeah, definitely.
None of his abilities really help the team. But I mean, he's a really good like lurk character as he can dash away from things and he can like climb up hatches, which can surprise, you
I
know.
do think the Oryx may have been picked to try to counter a Montaigne or a Blitz. That is what his ability does the best.
Is dashing into shields.
Yeah, because you can dash at shields and knock them down, and then you can get a quick pick on a Blitz or a Montaigne. It does make that a really easy matchup. I just don't think that Louisville knew that we just didn't really play a shield op.
I mean, they didn't really play a shield up on downstairs either. I think they're just playing Oryx maybe for the
Maybe for
the
climbing of
movement
hatches.
abilities.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't think they need like actual util. They just
I
need
think
more
the
roaming
hatch climb
presence.
might just be enough to make the orcs worth it, because then you can climb through both hatches and just find yourself in a good spot
Ooh.
if you can get a pick or
But
two.
speaking of Oryx, he was gonna be taken
Yeah.
out.
Orcs does fall there.
The first pick going to Aaron. I mean, he's gonna breach to the wall, find him. But there is one more player upstairs. I don't think USM is gonna be very wary of this.
Yeah,
But
we did see
as I say that, another kill for Aaron. He's gonna drone him out. J Razor's gonna go down.
that's the Fenrir. The Fenrir is one of the most crucial parts of their defense here, because that Fenrir not being able to activate any of their Fenrir traps is going to leave USM open to just walking in wherever they want.
Yeah, and with a minute 30 left and all the drones upstairs clearing out everything, I mean, they're going to be able to start working their way down fairly quickly here.
Yeah.
They didn't get this Thatcher and this Habana working on these hatches, and
Yeah.
then they'll be looking for a plant very soon. It's a 3v5 already.
I definitely think I want to see how the Maestro is going to be played. I wonder if the Maestro is going to try and sit in church and maybe just try to deny plant, or if or what the Maestro is there for in general. I mean, the Maestro did get a buff recently, so he does do a lot of more damage than he used to.
Yeah.
So it could be one of those things where you just poke a little bit and then get a pick easier.
I think the Cade just Cade tricked the hatch to not being able to get
Cade
all the
pick
holes
was very
in.
good on
So-
that basement.
So Kitchen Hatch is not going to be taken out, so they're going to be able to play in all of the B space now, play in all the corners and in general.
Oh, but there
That's
does
gonna
go
be
Mac.
C4 from below. Oh, that timing on that. Aqua's going to take out Aaron on the entry, and now it's going to be
There goes
2v3.
Roth,
As
too.
they're going to have trouble trying to entry into the site after they got 5v3.
Yeah, the 5v3 going down just to a 2v3 is going to be a very difficult thing for USM to come back of, but I believe they can with that Thatcher and the Habana. Dropping here, playing really aggressive. May try
Dropping
to
into
flip that
Moto,
corner
hitting
there.
all these traps. Just going to give Aqua
Yeah.
all the sound cues he needs. He's going to take him out with 3 seconds left.
Oh,
3
there
kills to get.
yeah.
Yeah, it's looking very
There's
grim for
Louisville.
USM. That's going to be Louisville for another round, making it 5-2.
Round
Yeah.
8, second attack. Louisville probably going up to second floor here. Looks like we're in Ben Gym here. We could see that Blitz come back out for a quick plant.
I mean, USM, they got the first 2 picks. They cleared all of the roam presence, but the problem was getting into sight. I mean, with the Kitchen Hatch not being able to get taken out, getting K-tricked, gave them a lot of space to work with. I mean, all it was just Aqua working with the whole, basement A-site room and just working his angles, finding all the picks that he needs. And it was just hard for USM to get into any of the sites.
I think they got really good with those 2 first picks and then just couldn't execute on getting to that basement control.
Yeah.
Just anywhere. They just couldn't find a spot that felt right for them to get down to.
Yeah, I think they worked down blue and they had Moto Hash taken out, but they didn't really play together. Like they played
Yeah.
the opposite sides.
Yeah,
like they
felt
had,
they were going for a pinch sort of.
yeah, they had Moto, blue, and dirt control, but they decided to play opposite sides. They decided to play Moto and blue instead of blue and dirt, and just have one side of the site. And it ended up costing them because they just got picked off without any trades from the A site, and it ended up costing them the round.
Yeah,
Aaron's
pretty
going very quick here, reaching already into CC. But they are playing in cash, so Aaron's gonna be careful here.
Yeah. Did you see an Ella coming out from the defense? I'll be honest, some of these defender picks have been very interesting.
We do see a bandit trick here. I
Yeah.
don't know if USM knows this. They gotta maybe drone and find some info on this.
Yeah.
The bandit's gonna go down. Thermite's gonna be in the
There's the
middle
bandit
wall. It's gonna get taken out. The second one's gonna go down. Bandit's gonna be on
it
this
is.
one too.
Yeah,
And that's gonna be both
both
Thermites.
down. That was really unfortunate coming from USM right there.
I think he should have placed the first one on one side instead of in the middle.
Yeah, I
Knowing
think
that they
the
have,
first one should've came down.
Knowing that they have a bandit or a Cade.
I think with
but-
the bandit, if they knew it was a bandit by droning, what they should have done is place the first one on the right side and then the second one on the left side with a Thatcher.
Yeah, they definitely should have placed on each side, but there's gonna be 2 kills from Josh on the entry here. As they're gonna change up, their entry side. Instead of going for the main wall, they're just gonna go through construction side and try to work their way in through there. But they do have a lot of control of the bathroom here, which is gonna.
They do know the frost is in bathroom though.
Yeah, that might cause them some trouble trying to entry into the site. But they have all of this control on this side of the map. See what they do. They're droning their way in, trying to see where they're playing.
Yeah, with these footholds coming in through gym, it makes it really tough to hop in through gym because you just don't get any visual on where anybody is.
I just don't think he hops in at all. I think he just holds the whole gym side, makes sure they can't swing from the hallway, and I think his job's done. I think they just need to try to hop in through a bedroom.
Drone that bandit though on stairs, so I don't know if they know the bandit's hugging that side over there.
Aaron's clearing a lot of space here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that castle is. I think that castle is behind them.
Oh,
yeah, there you go. That's going to be Josh going under the flank. Aaron's going to find the bandit in the hallway now. Now there's one guy in the bathroom. He's going to be clearing the bathroom, but he's deep in the corner, and that's going to be a pre-fire from Aqua, taking Z-Pip out.
But the
Castle's going to be holding the angle. Going to get some chip damage off. Not quite finishing him off yet, but it's going to be Rouse.
Ooh,
oh, then the
double kill coming from the castle.
That's from the flank window. That's going to take out 2. Now Ross going to be looking at this window. The timing.
Whoa, the timing there was...
And with no time left, he's just not going to even peek that. And that's going to be another round win for Louisville. I mean, USM.
Yeah, I think...
They had the control of the whole round until the very end there. The flank from Castle. Just taking out 3 players. That's just super impactful from J-Razor. Especially the 2 kills outside as they're about to hop in through the windows and he just backstab them both. I mean, USM.
I'm just trying to figure out if they can try something different and figure out if that works, because so far we've seen a few defenses where they just can't keep up with how fast Louisville is going, and now going on offense,
they're having trouble. Yeah, they're having trouble getting in.
Yeah.
I mean, they get the initial picks, they get the first bloods. They usually get 2 of them, but they just can't get the last 3. Which I mean,
I just think
last 3 of the anchors.
That game is the toughest for them. Solus is going on first floor.
I don't want to see USM capitalize on these advantages that they have. But now going into CC, let's see how USM wants to attack into this site. Not going for any shields, so...
No, it looks like they're playing it a little bit more calmly. I did hear that they may be trying to go for that CC, or no, they're trying to go for Garage.
I think Garage is needed.
I think you
give
have
up
to
that
take
space,
the Garage, and then if you can also go from Garage to CC and get both, that's ideal.
Yeah. I think going from Garage first in the main wall before actually like trying to enter the site is needed, because like if you try to go just from the cache side and downstairs, it leaves you to getting flanked from Garage and like all these other, you know, opportunities for the Louisville side. Which this thermite wall is going to be iced off. It's going to stop him from getting it down. There you go. They need to time the Thatcher with the thermite.
I don't know if they know that the 2-round nerf. The 2-round nerf was that there's a 1.5 second delay in between when the cold goes away and when the Cade actually reactivates. So if the Cade doesn't rethrow another one, they're going to get that wall.
Yeah. So wait, so the new cryo thing, it just stops it from working?
No, so it slows it down. So it's a time-based activation, so you'll throw it, it'll work in an area, and then once that breaks the canister, everything will restart.
Okay.
So it'll just continue where it left off. It's going to be, it's more just a slow down and gain control of time, and then reset up for like a bandit trick and re-bandit it. But yeah, see, they took that wall there because of the fact that that 2-round nerf did hit yesterday or today.
Yeah, and all of this control by Aaron in the construction side granted him a kill.
Souls did go down, and so did the Tuberau, which is very, very good for them.
Yeah, Cade being the last one in sight right here, so they just need to clear him out, and the rest of the players are kind of like roaming and in garage. Oh wait, someone just rotated over.
I think the Legion rotated back up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2 players in sight and 1 player in garage. GSM just needs to get this info and start working their way
I don't know
in.
if he sees him there. They are marking him.
I'm not sure if Josh has any flashes left to work with.
No, Josh on the hard breach charges. Ooh, there's a C4.
An impact, yeah, a little impact.
Impact,
That's gonna end off.
Impacts
Aaron.
coming from the Legion there are gonna be tough, and now it's just
Ooh,
falling
C4
apart
for the
there.
plant. But it's gonna be 2v2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they know exactly where they are.
Ooh.
Oh, and Josh can't
Yeah.
quite get that pick off on the onto Aqua there, and that's gonna be the game.
Very good game coming from both sides. I just think that Louisville definitely took control of the match and felt like they
Yeah.
took control of the whole game and knew what they were doing a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great game by Louisville. At the start, I think USM, they started off well, but they kind of just lost control there at the end. I mean, they had the first bloods, they had all the, initial starting picks, but, later into the round, they just lost it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they played a good game, but there's a lot of kinks they need to work on, but nothing too bad. I mean, that's a great first game for USM.
I think considering that 2 of their players just got on another team. Well, one of their players just got on another team. One of them was a bench player from last year.
Yeah.
Definitely leads a lot to improve on. I think
Yeah.
this season is going to look good if they can continue to work on everything that they want to work on.
Yeah. And yeah, I think, anything else you got to say?
No, I think we're good.
And then, you guys got to join us back tomorrow for some Valorant. We're going to be playing our first CVAL game. And only one more thing to say. Southern Miss.
To the top.
To the top. See you guys. See you guys tomorrow.